Well, dispatch of vaccines by Serum Institute of India has been delayed by another 48 hours. So what could be the delaying factor or factors if there are many? Well, I'll try and decode that for you in this special report. You're watching TV9 News and I'm your host Deepak. Well, a massive airlift of Covishield vaccine, which is indigenously developed by Serum Institute of India, has been delayed by another 48 hours. So previously too, they had sought a time of 48 hours and the airlift was expected to happen by now. But now it has been delayed once again and it could possibly happen only on Monday. So at the moment, at the Pune facility, there are close to 50 million doses of vaccines which are readily wrapped in ice packs, which is waiting to be airlifted. Now, after a second spell of delay, SII was questioned whether the price negotiations with the government was the reason for the delay. But Serum Institute of India was quick to deny those claims and it said that SII was formally waiting for the government to place an order for the vaccine. The CEO of SII, Adar Poonawalla, also claimed that the rollout of the vaccines will happen in a few days as further processes are also to be followed before the vaccine is transported. Now, what are these due processes? Let's find out more from an expert. Joining me from Mumbai is Dr. Sitesh Roy, who will try and decode the plausible reasons for the delay in airlifting 50 million doses of the vaccine. So, Doctor, my first question to you is that Serum Institute of India claims that there are further processes to be followed before a vaccine is transported. So, what are they, if there are any, as claimed by him?
So Deepak, generally after a vaccine is approved by the DCGI, there is an approval required from the state regulatory authorities so that the vaccine can be sold or supplied. Subsequent to that, the most important step is actually getting an order from the Government of India, which is placed with Serum Institute of India and AstraZeneca, so that they can then release the order. Such an official order, to the best of my knowledge, is still pending. The reason behind this kind of a delay could be with regards to the funding or the clarity of the funding that the GOI may require as to when and how that will happen. Also, the number of doses that may be required in the first batch or set. To my understanding from what is in the public domain, it is known that there are several other countries which are actually vying for the AstraZeneca Serum Institute of India vaccine, but none of them have been committed as supply because Serum Institute of India remains committed to providing it first to the Indian population.
Also, Doctor, if not price negotiations, what could be the reason for delay?
There could be several possibilities at what they mean by a formal order has not been placed. As I said, the first issue may be the funding part and clarifying the source and timeline of the funding. The other possibility may be identifying the chains down which the supply of the vaccine may happen and how it will reach the frontline healthcare workers and the emergency services of India, and also deciding who would get the vaccine and what timeline. All of these may be reasons. Obviously, the last possibility remains that the Government of India really wants to know if the Covaxin data might be very close to getting released, to know how much of the Covaxin doses they may need and how many of the Covishield doses they may need. There are too many possibilities, but this is at best speculation what we can say.
It also has to be noted that SII is waiting for a formal order from the government. So does this mean that the government hasn't ascertained the critical group who will be first in line for the inoculation process?
The due processes, as I mentioned, is after the DCGI approval comes the state regulatory authority approval for actually supplying the vaccines, and obviously the most important step, which is the official formal order with the number of vaccines and with the price understanding, which at this point is believed to be 200 rupees per dose to the Government of India and about 1000 rupees per dose to the private sector. However, these are still not 100% confirmed numbers or figures, but this is the approximate that is being said so far.
Well, another key piece of information that we will have to note is that the last mile delivery of vaccine is very, very, very important, which is the vaccine must be carefully transported from the Pune facility to various centers across different states, from where the vaccine will then reach the inoculation centers. And if this last mile delivery is not planned well enough, then India could see what happened in many other countries which failed to monitor last mile delivery, resulting in many being administered a dead vaccine. So at the Pune airport, authorities are considering options such as changing domestic flights to cargo flights with the permission of the DGCA and opening a special slot for quick transport of the vaccines by road. So it all remains to be seen on Monday as to whether the vaccines will be rolled out or if there would be any more delay. Well, that's all I have for you. Until next time, please do take care of yourself and thank you for watching.